Which brings us to network storage. Network storage might be backed by SSDs, might be backed by spinning disks, or some combination of both, or maybe some caching involved. So the point is that it's somewhat abstracted away from you. You use either something like the network file system, NFS, or similar to access it directly, or you might use one of these abstracted services. And those abstracted services essentially present a block device to the operating system as if it was a local disk. A couple of examples of this would be EBS in the Amazon EC2 cloud. That is a network-based file system, but it presents locally as just a normal block device, even though it's communicating with the actual physical devices over the network. And you get similar things with VMware solutions. Xen-based hypervisors will have this as well. Most virtualization solutions will have some sort of form of this, and it'll present as a local disk, the VMDK, but it's actually backed by a network-based storage. Again, it could be a SAN solution, or it might just be NFS volumes mounted by the hypervisor, or by the DOM0. Now, naturally, because you're accessing storage over a network, you're going to add latency. There's no way around this. Even with the fastest networks in the world, the packets that are being sent to be written to the disk, the reads that are being sent back from the disk, have to travel across some sort of network. There is some sort of round trip time, and so there is going to be an element of latency introduced here for every read, for every write. And that will be on top of whatever is backing these solutions. So you can understand, if you're running spinning disks, they might be extremely powerful, extremely fast spinning disks, so you're getting that benefit. You've added maybe 30 milliseconds of latency to each read and write. Now that might still be significantly better than what you're able to achieve with some cheap commodity hardware on your actual servers, particularly if you're talking about dollars per gigabyte and trying to get your most bang for your buck there. So they have their place. They can be extremely advantageous, and there are ways, which we'll get into later, that you can get around some of the problems with these solutions by using RAID and other technologies. We'll talk about that a little bit later on.